Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is Allegro. Thank you so much for joining in to watch yet another video. And for those of you that are new to this platform, please do take a moment to subscribe. Welcome and thank you for joining us. And also take a moment at the end of the video, if you like it, share it with your friends and family on social media. Now today I want to talk about a very serious topic with you guys. Something that I think a lot of us don't come to terms with because we think it will never affect me. It's not really my problem, or maybe it's not a huge thing in the Black community. So I really want to encourage you to talk about your mental health. Let's talk about what thoughts are we having? What state are we in? Are we having, mental breakdowns? Are we healthy enough in our mental state or not? And how do we seek help if we think or we feel like we are not, just something is off? Physically I might appear to be okay, but I know that mentally I'm going through a lot. So how do you deal with all of that? And by no means I am not an expert, by absolutely no means. And I'm sharing this topic because I've realized that a lot of people during this pandemic, during a time where most of us are just isolated with very few friends around, very few interaction with friends, family, colleagues, neighbors, where life is just as not as normal as it used to be, people are having mental breakdowns. People are finding themselves in states of depression, suicidal, and just not feeling good about themselves, not even thinking great thoughts about themselves. And it leads to just so many other things that could have been prevented if perhaps we have these mental health check-ins every now and then. Just call up a friend and ask how they're doing, and expect an honest answer. And if you feel like this is not an honest answer, ask them, how are you really doing? And maybe break the ice a bit and tell them how you're feeling. Tell them how this lockdown has you feeling, and just put out your feelings out there and your thoughts. And perhaps even in that check-in session, you might find yourself sharing ideas of how to cope. Perhaps saying, you know what, let's call each other every 2 days. Let's text on a regular. Don't just rely on social media to see that, someone is out there active because they posted a picture. We all know that social media isn't always 100% what it is. I might post a pretty picture, but meanwhile I'm home in my pajamas feeling very depressed in that moment. But on social media you just saw a very glammed up picture of me, a very beautiful picture of an Allegro smiling, but you don't know what state I'm in when I'm home, or while I was even sharing that photo. So I think these checks are very important. Now, I know that it's not really a topic that's openly spoken about, especially in the Black community, in Black homes, where you would say to your parents or your siblings, your whoever that you live with, your partner even, and say, you know what, I think I've got a mental illness. I think I'm getting anxious a lot more than I should be. I've got anxiety, I've got depression, I've got, suicidal thoughts. I'm just not in the right space of mind. People don't open up about those. They'll talk about perhaps physical abuse, but rather than, being mentally challenged in a way, where because of the things that are happening around you, in your family, at your workplace, in a relationship, in the world at large, like things are happening right now, you find yourself just not thinking straight. You find yourself just needing motivation, needing to be not validated, but affirmation, to say, you know what, you will make it through this. You are strong. You are good enough. You are beautiful. This testing time that we're in is not going to break you. It's going to make you. It's going to, elevate you to the next great phase of your life. There are people that need to hear those words from others. And even the strongest of people, don't watch this video or ever think to yourself, I'll never deal with mental issues. I'll never deal with low self-esteem, anxiety, depression, because I'm genuinely a strong person. Trust me, I have seen even the most strongest people break down because they have just reached the peak of, them being strong all the time and accommodating everybody else's problems, including their own, and never sharing them. And then there just comes a time where they burst and they shut down, or they just have this outburst, and it comes out in different ways. It might be rage, it might be It might be range, it might be just a lot of things. I mean, someone might just like, you'd have a simple conversation with them, just like greeting them, like, "Hey, how are you?" And they break down in tears and they have an emotional breakdown, or they just shut out from the rest of the world and they'll sleep for like 5 days, a week. They don't want to take a shower, they don't want to eat, they don't want to do anything, they don't want to be active in any way. They just want to sleep and be in that state of depression, anxiety, where it's just dark and they just want to sit there and dig a hole and just pretty much lie there, so I just wanted to check in with you guys. How are you feeling? After you watch this video, go look yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, how am I feeling? How's my mental state? Am I feeling strong? Am I feeling confident about what is happening around me in my situation? Am I feeling strong and confident about what is happening in the world right now? Or am I anxious? Am I waking up every single day watching the news, obsessing over what is going on out there? I'm barely taking walks outside. I'm barely eating healthy because I'm just so worried. There's people that are just stuck on their TVs, on social media, on radio, just consuming all of the negative news that is going on. And trust me, I'm not saying don't listen to the news. Keep yourself updated. But if you know that you're one of those people, you're an empath, you're the type of people that just you get anxious very quickly, you get depressed, you get, you maybe even alone at this time, and you don't have family around. You don't want to get in a state of panic and depression and just anxiety. Don't watch the news 24/7. Don't put yourself through that. Instead, step outside and take a walk. Make a healthy meal. Get up every day. Make your bed. Take a shower or a bath. Take care of yourself. Do the things that you can control. Just take it day by day, even if it means that today I just woke up, I made my bed, I cleaned my house, and I made sure that I eat healthy. I had a nice breakfast, and I took a shower, and I'm good. That is enough. That is productive. That is good. That is better than just staying in bed and waddling and not even thinking about, thinking positively about the future. So do that and take it step by step. Then the following day, take a walk outside. Take a walk around your neighborhood, Stay safe, obviously, have your masks on, sanitizers and all, social distance, but take a walk outside, breathe in some fresh air, and then come back in the house. You'll think differently. You'll think in a much clearer state. Check on friends and family. Don't rely just on social media and your WhatsApps and so on. Pick up the phone and call a friend. Call someone that will calm your spirit during this time. There's always that one person. If I have a chat with them, I'll feel a lot better. For me, it might be my mother, just very close people in my life. So pick up the phone, talk to them. You'll feel a lot better afterwards. And I'd also encourage you to pray. I take everything to God in prayer, when I'm anxious, when I'm in a state of worry, even though I try and tell myself all the time, pray over worrying, prayer over worrying. That's my thing. You can't worry and pray at the same time. But of course, you're human, and some days you just worry about the future, worry about, what's going on in the world right now, and just praying. After that, amen, I feel so much lighter. I feel so much better. And I would encourage you to also do that. Spend some time with God in prayer. Spend some time in meditation. Spend some time with yourself alone and just in silence. And think about what you're thinking to yourself. Think about your thoughts. Think about the things you say to yourself. Write down affirmations and read them out every day, either in a journal or sticky notes, and place them on your mirrors, whatever that encourages you. Every single day you wake up and you say, okay, I've got this. Even when you don't totally got it, but you've got the step that you are stepping into that morning. You've got it. Like, you woke up, you're going to make food, you're going to call up some friends, you'll get a little bit of work done. If you have some work, some studying, whatever it is, if it's a hobby you want to do, you step outside, you get the hobby done, you feel good about yourself. The more positive things you speak to yourself, the more positive things you do around yourself, and for others also, trust me, you'll start feeling a lot better, and your mental health will be on the up and up, So yeah, just let me know how you guys feeling. This was just a mental health check-in. Let me know in the comment section how you feeling. How are you really, really feeling? Personally, I'm feeling okay. There's obviously moments of anxiety, like I mentioned, but I am okay. I'm extremely grateful. My family and we're safe, we're healthy, we've got everything we need. I can't complain. There's lots to probably complain about right now, but I just don't want to be that person who just complains at this time. I'm very grateful, and I'm happy to be making these videos for you guys and engaging with you guys on YouTube. So do share your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know how you're feeling. I hope you are all well. I hope that you're all in high spirits, and if you're not, I will pray for you. I'll keep you in my thoughts, and I'll keep sharing these amazing tips that I feel like will help you and encourage you. So until next time, I'll chat to you in the next video. Bye for now.